Hello, my beautiful singles. Elsie here to do a collective reading for you. How are you, my friends? I hope you're well. I'm just here to drop one more reading for the weekend for you before you head into the Monday. And I hope you're well. Thank you for clicking here. If you are brand new, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. If you are the one who keeps clicking here, my ride or dies, thank you so much for doing that. I'm just trying to dig for the deck that Charlie's asking for. Of course, it's never ready and accessible. It's always, I gotta dig. Okay. Just let you in on my family complaints. All right, let's use a couple of oracle decks. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that maybe we should do a reading for you for the collective singles, and we should talk about the person who you still think about, who you're wondering if they're coming back. We'll talk about that person. Then we'll talk about a new person. And then we'll talk about what you should do. Like, what is it that you should do? Should you be with the older person, like the person who's from the past, or should you be with the person who is the new person? We'll do that. Let's do that with these. We'll start here. All right. Hope that wasn't too confusing. Y'all, it's an eclipse and a new moon. What the heck? What the heck? All right. Energy is here, there, and everywhere. All right. Let's talk about the singles. Tell me about these singles, please. Tell me about the love from the past. Tell me about the love from the past, please. So some of you are going to want freedom from the love from the past. Others of you, I feel like if you're waiting for the freedom to date this person, I feel like you're the one that's out front of the pack. You're like the first choice. If they're trying to break away from something, a job, a family, a pack, or whatever it is, it feels like somebody is out front. So you might be front runner. But for most of you, I think you're out of there. I think you're out of there with the old person. Tell me about the person who is new and in the future, please. Openness. Interesting. So your person is going to be open, or you should be open to the person who is coming. I think that some information might come around the full moon. We do have a full moon looking at us here. I feel like there is going to be some sort of enhancement, enlightenment, awakening. I've got a lot of violet colors here, and that tells me third eye. Violet is the third eye chakra. I feel like it's for the new person, you need to be really open. And that means that, you know, you can give you can give the universe your laundry list, but it should be very general. They pour into me like I pour into them. There's someone who supports me as I support them. Do you know what I mean? Like it should be all those things that you want in a person. And please don't go with the outside. The outside doesn't mean anything, y'all. It really doesn't. I mean, it's great when it works out, but when you love the inside, the outside follows. It does. All right, so be open. Yep, be open to whatever comes. Stop putting stipulations on the universe. It's okay to be general, but if you're waiting for someone new, all right. And then we have your advice about which one of these should work out for you. We'll talk about community. I think that the one that you will choose is the one who is attached to their family, the one who has a love tribe. I feel like it's the one that has a community. And I want to say that their community must be diverse. And their diverse community is going to include people who look like men on the outside, look like women on the inside, but maybe it's feminine energy, maybe it's masculine energy, maybe there are two spirits. Like it is a very diverse community inside and out. So maybe how they look and how they are on the inside. Let's look at love, okay? Tell me about love. Love and wisdom. So use your wisdom to choose. Make sure that you're using wisdom to choose. So, and I mean, y'all, I know we all like to look at someone who's pretty. But I'll tell you what, if you go in with no expectations, being open, wisdom is what you can fall in love with. I'm telling you that everything else on the outside follows suit. And you have to have some type of a little bit of attraction to them, yes. But please let that attraction be the inside and not the outside. All right. Tell me about the person who's in the past. We've got ponder. You still think about them. The person who is coming that's brand new, immerse. This person's going to immerse themselves in you. I feel like they want a love story, this new person. They want a love story, and I feel like they're not going to stop till they get it. It feels like they're very deep. I want to say that they're very learned. This person loves a good love story, but they also love information. They immerse themselves in whatever and whoever comes their way. We've got the full moon here. We've also got a full moon here. All right. And what should you do with your pick? How should you move forward from here? Depending on which one of these you pick, we have 4C. So you're supposed to think about it, ponder it. For those of you who have the ability to visualize it or to understand that it's coming, maybe you're a tarot reader, maybe you're a psychic, maybe you're a medium, to understand that it's coming. I think for those of you who are already connected in that way, you already foresee this new community. So it's important to you, not just that you find somebody, whether they are from the past or someone who's coming new. It's not so much that important, but what is important to you, that you must be able to foresee that they have some type of community and that they have the ability to transform, to learn and to grow and to tolerate that in everyone around them. I feel like this person has to be diverse and well-versed in order to be in your life. All right. We have illuminate, patience, and commit. Oh, interesting. Be patient. The commitment's coming for those of you who are looking for a commitment in the future. I think you need to reframe the way you think about the commitment. Manifest it. Reframe the manifestation. I was just saying, be general, right? Not this person, not these eyes, not that body, be general. What are the things that are the most important? Someone who's going to support me in all of my dreams. Someone who's going to be my cheerleader and on my team. Be very, very specific and very deep with your questions or your requests to the universe. All right. We're going to go. Oh, okay. All right. Tell me about this person from the past, because I think you're still thinking about them. And for some of you, you do want the person from the past. I feel like in order for you to have the person from the past, if that's what you want, that you want this person to either break free of their family, break free of their friend group, whatever it is. I feels like you want them to have freedom, the freedom to be able to be with you. And you don't want their friends talking behind your back or, I feel like this person needs to maybe break away from a situation before they can be with you. Maybe you know that the people they hang with are just really toxic. It could be that. I also feel that you're on this person's radar. I think you are their number one. But I also feel that this person is stuck in this group here. I feel like for a long time they were following the flock. They weren't at the front of the line. They were followers. And I feel like your person sees you as a leader. And so I think that your person has decided to break away. I think they will break away from whatever's been holding them back. But I think that the thing is that you can't get them out of your mind. You keep thinking about them, right? The card of ponder is here. You keep thinking about the reunion. You keep asking the universe about this reunion. I just got a buzzing in my left ear. That is true. We have love. Is this person coming back for love or not? And if they come back, listen, pondering is looking at both sides. It's like thinking about how it could be, how it might be, woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's thinking about all the things. You're pondering all the scenarios. And so it feels like that's what you're doing here. The Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. It's like the Three of Cups, I really want the reunion. The Two of Cups, I love them deeply. Five of Cups right here is, but I have regrets because I feel like it's just going to end up like this again. I feel like it's going to make it to the 10 cups and then everything gets flipped on its head. That's what it feels like. Because I feel like you've already done some relationship stuff with this person. I feel like they're someone from the past, right? So they're the person that's coming back again. So I think although you do want the reunion and you have a lot of feelings for them, they probably love you as well. I'm just looking at the 10 of Cups in the reverse. It almost feels like somebody is not emotionally invested here. somebody is not interested in having children. They're not interested in having a family. It's like there's fundamental differences here. I think that you want them, you want the reunion, you think about them all the time, but the truth of the matter is I think that you want them to think the way you do, and they just don't. They don't want it. Tell me about the new person. So I think you need to be open to someone who speaks for themselves, someone who's very vocal and honest. This person, if you piss them off, they're going to say, you know what, I don't like the way the tone of voice you're using with me. Could you change that? And if that's not the person that you can handle, if you don't like to be told to shut up once in a while, that's not the person for you. It's totally not. It feels like the Queen of Swords is someone who's just going to be honest with you about how they feel about you. They're going to tell you their feelings right off the bat. They're going to look far into the future, and they're going to tell you exactly how they're planning their future. They're very immersed in life. They're very open to whatever's coming. This person's looking to the future. I feel like this person is not interested in drama, and they're not dealing with anyone with drama. So if this is not the person you're going to control. No. And I'm not saying this person's going to control you, but they are definitely going to speak up. They're going to speak aloud, tell you how they feel, which works to your benefit and to your demise. Maybe you don't want to hear it all, right? But this person's going to be honest with you regardless. We have the Ten of Swords. One more. Okay, so the way you're going to know the new person is that you're going to meet them at a time when things are changing. And now the Queen of Swords here makes better sense. You're going to meet them at a time when everything's in flux for them. Things are changing. They've had cycles close. They have upheaval and change going on in their life right now. Somebody that they trusted, that they thought was very honest, this person stabbed them in the back. Something came to an end. They felt deceived. Now the Queen of Swords makes more sense. This person's liberated themselves because look at this. It's been a really hard ending. You're meeting them at a time when they're immersed in the Tower and the Ten of Swords. Of course they're feeling like the Queen of Swords. Of course they're just going to be honest because they're kind of over it. Now, I think that if you are interested in this person, I feel like that they will come up this way. They'll seem like they're in flux, like they don't really know what they want. I feel like this person is immersed in sadness. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it feels like. The immersion right now is water. It's emotions, it's sadness, but they're trying to deal with it in a swords type of way. So that's how you're going to know this person, is they're going through a hard time when you meet them. All right, tell me about you. What's best for you? Not what's best for the person from the past, not what's best for the person for the future. What's best for you? What's best for you is victory. And then we have, sorry guys. And then we have the Seven of Wands. What's best for you is being happy in the place that you're in. Knowing your worth. I feel like you're in a place of victory. It's important to you that you stay there. And if that's what it feels like, no drama. And that's where you two may actually agree on something immediately, that you're not drama and they're not drama. Because I feel like anything that's drama, you're out. I'm not doing that thing with you. Sorry. No thanks. I feel like this person's had enough drama. They're going through a lot of it right now as you meet them. And I think that what's best for you is victory. Victory, and if you need to stand your ground and move, then you stand your ground and move. You need to move in a way that's good for you and not good for everybody. I feel like in the future that there is some, oh, look at that. There's an investment in moving in together or something like that. You might have fundamental differences with this person, but I think that they're willing to learn because the Page of Swords shows up. And that's the one who is always digging for information, for knowledge. Five of Swords is you might disagree a lot, but this person's willing to learn, which gives movement to the relationship. Ace of Pentacles, they want an investment. So this person here is actually open to a relationship, and they're looking for someone who is solid, someone who they can trust, who's honest and transparent and isn't going to do that to them again. Isn't going to break their heart. Tell me about this person. I think for those of you who want the person from the past, there will be a reunion. It feels like you're going to get an invite to go out somewhere to meet this person. I think you're thinking of them, so they are thinking of you. It's science, y'all. Yeah. When there's two particles that are charged the same, if you have soulmate energy with this person, when you think of them, that energy goes to them and they think of you. It's energy that bounces between you. Three of Cups. Tell me about this reunion. What do we need to know about this reunion with this person who is gaining freedom to come toward you? We have the Six of Wands. They could be a little egoic. This person could be very good looking and get a lot of attention. A lot of people might describe them as like the person on the white horse who would come in to save everybody because they're very brave, right? They're on their high horse. They're very brave. This person has been through a lot, but they are victorious and other people admire them for it. Person from the past is someone that it didn't work out with in love. Yeah, it is someone that you've dated before, someone that you've been with before. The Ace of Cups being in the reverse tells me that there wasn't enough love here to keep it going, that there was maybe unrequited love, or one person was putting in more love than the other. Overly emotional as well. Oops. We have the Seven of Swords. They're a liar. They lied to you. They kept things from you. They didn't tell you they weren't in love with you. They just wanted you to think that, you know, we're together. It's good. It feels like with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it does not feel good on the Three of Cups to me. It feels like someone lied about their feelings. So either they didn't tell you that they were in love with you, or they weren't in love with you. And so they didn't say that. It feels like there is... that you had the Two of Cups, but they had the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I want to say that they lied. I feel like if they said they didn't love you anymore, I feel like they lied. Because the Seven of Swords looks like they're trying to get away from the Two of Cups. It freaked them out. I think it sent them running. If you said the L word, I think it sent them running. Tell about the Two Cups. King of Cups. So that's you, I think. I think you're King of Cups. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra is here. The Justice is in reverse. So with the Three of Wands, it feels like you were expecting for this person to come back and they didn't. This person you have a really big depth of love for. They were the Ace of Cups, I'm going to remind you, in the reverse, but you were the King of Cups. You're the one who was emotionally available. You loved them. You let them in. You let them see exactly who you were, but you still didn't get justice. You're waiting for them to come back. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. The Lovers is here. And the Three of Swords. So I feel like the last time you two were together, it was bad timing. It wasn't the time for you to be together. And that's the truth of it. If you're not supposed to be together with somebody when you're not supposed to be together and you force it, it's going to break. The universe will tell you. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. This is an unfortunate situation, but I have to part you again. You haven't learned enough. You haven't learned your lessons. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that this person that's coming back from the past has learned a lot of lessons. With the Seven of Swords here, it tells me that they are a liar. Yeah. And they're looking back at the King of Cups, so they are lying to you. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Libra, got Gemini here. The thing is I feel like the reason that you can't let go of them is because you do feel the soulmate energy, but the universe is saying here, this is not a fated connection. This is not divine timing. It might be the right person, but it's the wrong time. And if you get together with the right person at the wrong time, it's going to break. It ends up crashing and burning. So I want to say that I don't think that it's the right timing. Yeah. If you're going to take someone back from the past, I don't think it's the right timing to do that. So this new person, I feel like you you see them as very swordsy. You see them as very honest, sometimes too serious. Maybe someone who corrects you, gives you the facts. That's what it feels like. This person, I feel, is going through a super hard time when you meet them. They're like fresh out of something that they feel very deceived by. They feel like somebody shivved them in the back, and they're going through a tower. So this person might come off to you as a bit crass, a bit honest, a bit too sharp. And it's not like anything you could put your finger on, because they're not going to be mean, but they're going to be very assertive, and they're going to be very honest. And that might not work at a backyard barbecue. Do you know what I mean? It might work in the judge's chambers, but I don't think it's going to work in life, So you find them as a little bit sharp, maybe closed off, someone who feels that you might, if you're an empath, you might feel that they've been really hurt, and that they're very, I want to say that they tried to hold something together as long as they could, and it just didn't work. It could have been the Four of Wands. All right. Queen of Swords brings up the Emperor and the Death card. And the Page of Swords. I'm going to say that if you end up being with the new person, I'm going to say that you don't have a whole lot of choices, that this person has an idea of what they want, what they're looking for, and who they want. And if you don't check all the boxes, it's a no-go. I think it's over right from the beginning. I'm just saying that because the Emperor and the Death card, right? The Emperor is like, I'm in charge, and you're not in charge. It feels like a masculine energy is stepping forward, and you may not like that. You may not jive with that energy. Some people like when the masculine is the actual masculine, steps forward and the protective and all that stuff, and other people are offended by it. So I want to say that the Queen of Swords, for some of you, this new person is going to be offensive when they first come forward, because I feel like they are doing their own thing. They're on their own. They are the Emperor, making all the decisions. And I think that this person is, maybe they've lost a business. That might be what part of the Tower is. The Emperor is transforming, is in the middle of transformation, and that's why the Queen of Swords is here. The Page of Swords is here as well. And it feels like somebody is trying to make sense of everything that's gone on. I'm going to say that this person is probably someone who's not very emoting on the surface. You're not going to know what's going on the surface here. Got the Nine of Swords. So this person's still hurting from whatever ended. Yeah, there's the Tower again. And the Four of Wands in the reverse. So that's what it was. So there's I think it's a marriage that's done. This person might be separated, not yet divorced. They're going through a tower at the time that you meet them. The moon's there. They're not talking about it. Page of Cups. They are attracted to you. Ace of Pentacles, but they're not looking at investment right away. So this person may not be the right option right now, but it feels as though you will meet this person and notice them from the things that I'm telling you. And it feels like this person just needs to get through their dark time. So they just may need like a beacon of light, someone that they can text with once in a while, or someone, it might start super duper slow for you and them. This person could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. This new person. The old person, I think I said Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Gemini. The new person could also have Pisces or Cancer energy. All right, tell me what's best for you. You foresee a community. I think regardless of what goes on here, I feel like you have victory in finding some sort of new community here. We've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. I like it. So it does feel like you end up getting overwhelming love from some sort of community. You're going to have victory here. The Page of Wands is here. You get some sort of a message or an invitation, or somebody wants you to come out. And although you feel like, do I really want to put this kind of energy into it? I think you should, because it ends at Ten of Cups. I think you're meeting some sort of new community here. I don't think you're going to want to go at first because the Seven of Wands is here. I don't think you're going to want to go the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Hierophant. But I think you're going to feel like you must go through inspired action. The Knight of Wands is here, and I think that you will make a last-minute decision to go. Although I don't think this is a last-minute invitation. I think that you will make a last-minute decision to go, though. you might not want to go because you are spiritual or you are a person who is a spiritual teacher. You could be someone who is religious, but it feels almost as if this is something that people always talk to you about. So, people know that you're I'm going to say, of a different vibrational thinking. And I feel like you just aren't, it feels like that whenever you go out, people are always like, oh, look, there's the teacher, there's the reverend, there's the, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like that. I want to say that coming up in the future for some of you could be an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Hierophant. I feel like you are going to get a commitment. I think that's what's going to be best for you. The Knight of Wands is here, and I think that you're going to be committed to someone sooner than you know. Whether it's an old person or a person from that's coming to meet you from the future, I feel like this is the next person is going to be the one that you commit to, and the commitment's going to be really quick, because it feels like with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands here, that this person is grown up, but they move quickly. I feel like they are someone who moves super quickly. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Moving away from toxicity, deciding you need to go to calmer waters here. I feel like you could be meeting a soulmate, someone who is Six of Cups, Two of Cups. It feels like you could be meeting someone who it feels like you've known them forever. I feel like this is going to make you, it's going to scare you just a little bit. There's a little bit of fear here from the Devil with the Six of Cups. It's like you weren't expecting to meet somebody that you felt disconnected to. And I think it's going to be really quick. Like I said, there's love next to the Six of Cups. There's the King of Wands next to the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you decide what's best for you is that you do make the decision to probably get into some type of relationship with someone who wants to move quick. Yeah. And they do, by the way, have this beautiful community. It's a Ten of Cups community. I love it. All right. Tell me about the older person. Tell me about the person from the past. This person could be a Libra. They may be a twin flame. Maybe that's why they keep coming back. This person's not an ex, so maybe it's someone that you've always wanted to date, but you never have. This person who's coming back from the past may be someone that you've always thought about, someone who you know now has freedom, and this person is emotionally available. They could be a Sagittarius. How about the new person, please? We've got a psychic connection here immediately. This person wants to grow. They want to close old chapters and open new chapters. This is a new cycle that's coming. We've got ones. We've got someone who is new. It's new energy. This person, as I said, may be feeling a little closed off at the beginning, but this person is single. All right. Advice for you, my friend. Sacrifice, embrace the sacrifice for a divine counterpart, and release any hard decision making here and be open to change. I can't write that stuff. Wow. So yes, embrace the sacrifice. If that's what you want, if you want a divine counterpart, you may have to make some sacrifices in order to be able to be with this person who I think is the one that you're going to fall in love with super quick. Be open to change, make decisions about releasing what you need to release, and then it's time to carry on, my friends. It's all about what you want. It's always been about you. All right, I'm going to go for now. Look, it ends up here. I'm just going to say it ends up in the Four of Wands. I love you guys. I'm out for now. See you, singles. Bye-bye.